Hello from Medellin. I am back from Cali after getting my teeth done. I got veneers, and I'm going to tell you all about my journey, why I decided to get veneers after I have already had braces, composite resin veneers, and then finally porcelain veneers. So basically what ended up happening was 2011 or 12, I saw a Groupon and I was like, hey, get a braces treatment. So I got braces. And then maybe towards the end of my treatment, I decided, oh, I'm gonna move to Colombia. And so I told my orthodontist, like, hey, we got about 3 or 4 months. What can you do? So she kind of expedited the treatment, but at the end, there were still some gaps. So she decided to do resin. So in 2012, I remember they did like shave away just a little bit of my front teeth, but basically they put resin, I believe, in like 6 of the teeth, and it closed the gaps. They didn't do a good job though, because you can actually see the discoloration. So when I came to Colombia, I realized the dental work here was so inexpensive and it was good quality. So I decided to get it done. I believe a year and a half of the braces, and yeah, with all the appointments was like something crazy, like I think it was like $800 or something, $500. It was something really cheap. And the thing is about braces, no matter how straight your teeth are and aligned your teeth are, it doesn't change certain things like the size of them. If you have a really gummy smile, getting braces doesn't really fix that. So me, before, I had like tiny baby teeth kind of and a pretty gummy smile. And so because my teeth were so little, it didn't really matter that I had braces. I didn't really like the shape of them. So before I got braces, they ended up redoing the bad composite resin job, and they elongated my teeth a little bit. They widened them. So they essentially mostly closed the gaps again, and then they put braces on, and then over a year and a half, they properly aligned my teeth. Now, when I took them off, they, redid the resin, and then I had aligned, straight, longer teeth. Now, when they also did that, they also cut my gums as well. So I didn't really have like much of a gummy smile. And I love my teeth. They were so good, so straight, so perfect. I love my smile. However, composite resin has some downfalls. They stain so much easier. And I started drinking coffee because I became a teacher, and I would drink coffee every single day. And like, I'm talking about black coffee with sugar, no milk or anything. And so over time, that kind of started showing up on my teeth. Also, I like to eat curry. That would show up. I didn't really change my eating habits. Like, I didn't really take care of it as much. And so you start to see the effects on my teeth. They got way, way darker and stained. Also, I wasn't really good with my retainer. So because of that, my teeth started spreading apart again. I started getting gaps again. Bottom retainer broke. Just never got it replaced. I just was very careless. So then fast forward to a couple years ago, I'm like, hey, my teeth are noticeably darker. I don't like my smile anymore. There are gaps again. I need to do something about it. Didn't want to get braces again. So I looked into getting resin again. I've been to so many consultations in the States, in Colombia, in Ecuador, to do smile design and everything. And basically most dentists, they always said, don't get veneers on the bottom if you don't have to. Don't get veneers if you don't have to, because they take away too much of your teeth and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, maybe I won't get that. But then I discovered no prep veneers. Now, I was looking at other plastic surgery stuff, and it always came back to Colombia. Colombia is really like the capital of plastic surgery, BBLs, and then I found out it's for veneers as well. So I looked up this one doctor in Cali, and he's like known as the GOAT. And actually, let me back up. me back up. In September of 2020, I went to Ecuador and I went to a smile design, went to a consultation, and they tried to charge me like over $7,000 just for resin on the top, composite resin, veneers on the top, and to like change some cavities and to cut my gums. 7,000 US. I was like, F that, that's way more expensive than I've ever been quoted ever. And again, I've been to so many different consultations because I wanted to be as educated as possible. So I look up this doctor in Cali. I get them to, take pictures. They send the pictures of my teeth, and they go, "Oh, great! We have an appointment for you. You just send the deposit." So it'll be $15,000 for porcelain veneers, 10 and 10, top and bottom, and then it'll be about $10,000 for composite resin veneers, 10 and 10. And I was like, are you joking? Like, I was waiting for the joke, but there was no joke. The person who's the most famous, who's done a few famous people's veneers, they charge that much. And I was just thinking, I'm not paying that much. So I started looking up doctors in Cartagena, looking at their work, and even Mexico, looking at their work. In November 2020, I found this page in Turkey, and they had amazing, beautiful results. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna go to Turkey and get them done. And so I was in contact with them, and then I was like gonna pay my deposit, get my ticket, and it was gonna be like $3,500, $4,000 for 10 and 10. And I was like, yes, that's like in my budget. Like, that's so cheap. Then I saw a video on TikTok from this orthodontist who was saying all these TikTokers that are 18 or something are gonna need dentures because they're getting not veneers, but they're getting crowns that are being marketed as veneers. And I was like, oh, hold on. Now, what's the difference between a crown and a veneer? Well, a crown is more like a cap that they put over your entire tooth. It surrounds your entire tooth. So they shave down your teeth kind of like to like a point. So they can just, fit the crown on. Veneers are actually more like a cap. So the back of my real teeth, I can still feel it in the back. And so the front is just the cap. And that way you don't, lose your teeth. They don't shave down the enamel, because once you lose your enamel, you can never get it back. That's why crowns, are such an extreme procedure. So I was like, wait a second, what am I getting in Turkey? And I looked, and then it said veneer crowns, and I was like, oh, damn. That's why they look so nice, because they're like getting rid of a lot of these people's teeth. So I started looking up, more places, and then on Instagram I actually looked up one day Hollywood Smile, and then up popped Dr. Gonzaga, and I saw that he was in Cali, and of course Cali is so known for plastic surgery. So I was like, okay, let me just see. So I started following him, looking at all his videos, looking at all his work, trying to do as much research as I can, and the work just looked phenomenal. So I sent a WhatsApp message. They speak English. Oh no, I lied. I sent an Instagram message. They speak English. So I speak Spanish, so that doesn't matter, but they do speak English, so it's easy. And the price was in my budget. It was in half of what the other guy in Cali was charging for the same exact thing. Now, Dr. Gonzaga, same with the other guy, they specialize in no prep veneers. Now, veneers over the last few years the technology has really, really advanced. Nowadays, you don't even have to shave away your teeth. You can literally just walk in there if you're the right candidate, and I don't know what they do. They like scan your teeth, they put it in some system, and they are able to like work their magic to make sure that your teeth, they make the proper things, and then they slightly, they just kind of like prep the surface of your teeth, and then they just stick them on, and that's it. So discovering no prep veneers changed the game for me, because if I decide to take them off, I still have my regular teeth there. If I wanted to get braces again, I could. The thing is though, like I said before, braces don't give you the size that you want. They don't elongate your teeth. And if I went back to my regular teeth, I would go back to like smaller teeth, and I like them bigger and longer like this. So I don't think I would ever do that. But having the enamel there is so much better for just dental health. Why I decided to do the porcelain instead of the composite resin, because of course it's more economical. I am not going to change my eating habits. I'm going to drink coffee. I like red wine. I like eating curry. So I don't have to worry about the darkness, the discoloration coming back again. And also these are stronger, so they last between 15 to 20 years. Before I had the resin, composite resin, and they last for about 7. I had mine for about 7 years. Now, they didn't break until one day I was an idiot and ate beef jerky. And I went, and like this piece of tooth kind of came out with the jerky, and I was like, oh. No, this was right before the pandemic happened. So of course, because I wasn't seeing nobody, I was always wearing masks, I went the whole over a year with that chipped tooth, and I didn't care because, I mean, we were wearing masks, so it was perfect. So that allowed me to kind of like really buckle down and do the research, figure out what I really wanted, because I had no other choice. I couldn't walk around for the rest of my life with that chip. So that was a good motivator as well to get the ball going. So a recap, the reason why I decided to do porcelain veneers: durability. They are more expensive, but they last longer, 15 to 20 years. 2, you can eat things that normally stain, like curry. You can drink red wine, black coffee. 3, the material is better, so you can, I guess, I don't know, eat harder foods, even though you still have to be really careful. Like you can't eat certain things like popcorn or like chicharron or something like that. And then 4, the shape of my teeth is what I love, and I love that they will stay this white. Composite resin is good. You just have to just take it from me, spend a couple extra $1,000, because after 7 years you'll notice just the difference, the discoloration in my teeth. And maybe I'll show a picture. It wasn't cute, I mean, compared to now. I showed my teeth a little right now. My gums are a little bit raw because I also got a gum bleaching. And so it's a couple days, old, so they're still kind of painful and stuff like that. Maybe I'll do a video about that, but it's totally optional. But yeah, that's why I decided to do that. And I came to Colombia because the quality of the dental work here, A1. The price is way more affordable. I wish I could go to a place that doesn't have dollars but has great medical care, because your dollar will go far. So I'm so happy with my teeth. I hope you find this video helpful, and if you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram. I will help you. Also, make sure you follow. I love helping people, but like, help me help you, and help me follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. Subscribe, and I will be so happy to answer your questions. All right, this is it. See ya.